Alright then guys, this is my new video on my Walsall save. As you can see on my YouTube channel, if you've been on lately, I haven't recorded a video for about 3 or 4 months, simply because I can't be bothered and I didn't get a microphone. But I did purchase a microphone the other day, so it should all be fine now with more regular videos on my channel. Right then, this is my Walsall save. The first 5 friendlies, I lost 4 and won 1 against Arsenal reserves 4-2. Lost in the League Cup against Yeovil Town on penalties. Like really proper crap game as well. None of the teams, me and Yeovil, didn't have many chances on goal either. So we just evened each other out until penalty shootout when I missed 2 penalties in a row, which killed me off. And then a really good start to the league against Notts County 4-0. Absolutely destroyed them. James Chambers, Craig Westcar, Sam Manton and Thomas Dosek were my goal scorers. And then 3 draws in a row here in the league against Shrewsbury, Sheffield United and Leighton Orient, 0-0, 2-2, 2-2. And then Johnson Trophy, we lost 3-2. Another disappointment, really bad as well for the morale of the club. And then that carried on into the league. Lost to Gillingham 2-1, another poor performance there. And then we went on to a really good streak here. We beat Peterborough United 2-1, which is a cracking result for us. Port Vale 3-1, another good result, and Colchester 3-0. And then we've just gone into a really shit run at the moment. Lost to Rotherham 3-0. Drew against Preston, which was at their ground, so it's always hard to beat them at their ground, but disappointment. Drew there 1-1. Carlisle, we lost 2-0, and then we lost to the Dingles, Wolverhampton Wanderers 7-3. We were, I think it is 7-1, 7-0, 7-1 down. I think it is 7-0. We brought it back to 7-3. I was hoping that we could come back, but no, none of the players had the energy. And then we lost to Swindon Town 2-1, which was expected because I had about 5 injuries in the team. And they're all first team players as well, so I had to bring the youngsters in. And then in the league again, Bradford City beaten 3-0, great result there. Drew against Bristol City 1-0, Milton Keynes 2-2. And then the FA Cup first round beat Kidderminster Harriers 2-1, which is a local derby in the West Midlands. Always a good game as well against Kidderminster, and they did certainly give me a good game. And then back to the league, lost 1-0. Beat Coventry 3-2. They're really struggling financially as well. They're doing alright in the table, but on the financial side of things, they're doing really bad. Drew with Brentford 1-0, and then our latest game, what we just played against Stevenage, beat them 3-0. Next, I've got Tranmere, and then I've got Peterborough United in the second round of the FA Cup. And now I'm going to show you my fixtures. I mean, my transfers, sorry. Let me just find it. Right, Thomas Dosek. I recommend him to anyone. He's a brilliant player. I got him from Victoria. No, not Victoria Ziskov. I got him on a free transfer. I'll have a look now actually. Got him from Kolovec, which is in Czech Republic. Got him on a free transfer. Yeah, he's 34 years of age. His stats are really good though. I only found out about him when I was doing the Victoria Ziskov save, which everyone knows about on Twitter and on my Facebook. I bought him for Ziskov and he's brilliant. And then I just decided to bring him over to Walsall. And he's doing pretty well. He's not banging in the goals, but he's getting quite a lot of assists. And he's partnering up really well with my other striker. He's finishing 17, but that does dip after about 6 months. Really, he's just a 1-year wonder. He will retire at the end of the second season, and he will turn into a scout. And he is a really good scout as well. Next player I signed was João Teixeira from Liverpool on loan. He's just back up to their first team. Really, he's not very good. His stats are decent for a 19-year-old, but I really don't rate him as a regular first team player in the team. And then I bought in David Beckham's son, Brooklyn Beckham. Now, he's not on the game on Sports Interactive's database, but people do make custom databases with all new players in, such as Izzy Brown at West Brom, who has moved to Chelsea now, and Brooklyn Beckham as well. I've got him on a free transfer. His report from the scouts is a 5-star report, and he can be a good Premiership midfielder in the future, which is always good. And hopefully I can get a bit of profit on him if I do decide to sell him. His training, I've been training him on heavy passing, I think. Well, I was. Sort this out. Right. His focus intensity is heavy, so I'll leave him on that for about 6 to 8 months, see how he gets on there. His passing was 9 when I first started with him, which was 3 months ago, and he has gone up to a 10. So hopefully I can get him up to about 13, 14 by next season. Back to my transfers, who I've sent out. I sent out Beckham straight after to Chesterfield on loan just for a month. And then Matthew Preston to Southend on loan. Good, he's got good stats for a 17-year-old, and he needs a lot more game time, and I will probably play him from the start of next season if he does improve. So yeah, the table at the moment, Wolves are absolutely destroying the league. They're 8 points clear of Bristol City in second, and they've got 2 games in hand. They're 100% going to win the league unless they're going to a massive dip. Bristol City in second place, Gillingham, Peterborough, Preston and Tranmere all in the playoffs. And then there's me, little old me, in 11th place. Played 20, won 7, drew 7, lost 6. Goal difference is +5, I'm happy with that. On 28 points, so we're not too far behind the playoffs. In the relegation zone, it's Oldham, Shrewsbury, Notts County and Leighton Orient. So that's the league so far. I'm going to check the Premier League for here as well. I may as well. Manchester City top of the league. Villa. Ooh, that's weird. That is actually. Aston Villa matching Man City on 27 points. Then it's Chelsea, Liverpool, which I expected to be around 10th because usually when I make a save, Liverpool always are around like 8th to 10th place, and Rodgers always gets sacked. But anyway, Cardiff are doing really well as well. Here's my club here, West Bromwich Albion. They're doing average at the moment. In the relegation zone, Norwich, Stoke and Hull City. Yeah, expected with Hull and Stoke, I think. Man United though, 13th place. That's bad. Oh god, Football Manager is a strange game at times. Right, so these are my tactics. Thomas Dosek up front on his own as a target man. Romain Sawyers on the left wing. That's only because one of my players are injured, and that is Craig Westcar. Baxendale on the right wing is really good. Mantum is a class player. I do admit he's a really good player. Did come from West Brom. He did sign a permanent deal with Walsall last season, I think it was. And he's got a good right foot on him as well. He scored a couple of 25-yarders for me this season, and he's probably the best player in the team at the moment. Featherstone, Chambers, Taylor, Downing, Holden and James Chambers, and then Johnston in goal. He's on loan from Man United. And I'm using the Brendan Rodgers tactic simply because the tactics I use just don't work half the time. I always get them wrong, but I'm going to improve on that. So yeah, let's have another look at the table again. Wolves are top. I'm in 11th. Leighton Orient, Notts County, Shrewsbury and Oldham all in the relegation zone. Right, I'm on 20 games now. The next video will be in 10 games time after 30 games. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Every 10 games I'm going to make a video. Yeah, the video might not be the best, but it's just a start to my new save, just showing you around the team and whatnot. Yeah, I'll see you all soon.